Well, here we are, we're at Falkirk car boot sale, the first car boot sale I've been to in over 100 days. And we're going to have to, I won't be wearing my hat, but I will be wearing a mask. We'll go in here, we'll see what, it looks fairly busy. There's not as many cars as usual, and I'm not up as early as usual. It's about 8:15 just now. Started at 7:30. Let's go in and have a wee look. I would say to make sure you have some hand sanitizer with you, so that when you approach the stalls you can actually pick up some of the things that they're selling. You can clean your hands with your sanitizer, or wear gloves. That's another thing you can do. You can wear gloves, which is, I find using the sanitizer better, because each time I touch something I know my hands are clean once I've sanitised my hands. Whereas with the gloves, I'm wearing the gloves the whole time. I'd have to take them off if I wanted a coffee, or if I wanted to get anything to eat, or take something out of my pocket like my wallet. Yeah, there's plenty of people coming to the car boot. It's not mobbed, but at least there's a few people here. Some of the regulars, and there's some families coming. So not everybody's, it's not that scary a situation where you can go out and, when you can go out in reasonable weather and have a wander around the car boot sale, see what you can find.
Try to get a template in my head. Getting loads of stuff for you. Loaded up. Guitars, sound, good stuff.
The one thing I would say that I am a bit trepidatious about is actually approaching the stalls and making sure I have some hand sanitizer. That helps. It's quite good to be finally walking around a car boot sale again and having a wee rake around looking for some nice unusual treasures.
I didn't know,
that's Christmas time, so snowflakes in there.
There are plenty of people coming to the car boot. There's families.
These are your LED lights, you can stick them on the back of the telly under your cupboards in the kitchen and all that.
It's actually been that good an experience. I might actually come back and sell next week, as there's plenty of space to move around and for people to actually get into your stall. So they've actually made enough room for everybody. They've spaced out the stalls quite well, and I think next week we might even just come and actually get a table up and sell some of our wares.
Let's just charge up the same as a phone.
Sorry, it's a bit shaky at times. This video is just to let you know what it's like to come to a car boot sale these days. On the whole though, I think people are being wary and a bit socially distant, but still being able to have a good day out. So it was a good experience. I'm glad I'm here. There's also 2 food vans for tea and coffee and something to eat, but you can bring your own if you're worried. I won't probably have a cup of coffee or something to eat, but people are, so it's up to yourself what you do when you come to the car boot.
It's only for Mo anyway. She likes space. I would but she'll never do that. Very good ideas. Still, that'll keep her happy for a couple of years like that. Thank you.
Social interaction, you know, picking up items to have a look at them. And the stall holders, they don't seem to be worried about you touching their items. I'm more sort of hands off than hands on, but you know, I don't really have any problem with picking things up if I really want to have a look at it, because I've got my hand sanitizer.
Well, I'm just telling my brother, he's gone down to Blackpool tomorrow because it's all an outbreak down there again.
What?
An outbreak.
In Blackpool?
Aye. That's what he told me yesterday. I said, no, my brother's gone down. And he says he told me he was going down with the bus. He said, I'll just go. It was like a silly cartoon, wasn't it?
What else have you got? I always buying stuff. See, it's funny you being here, not like in front of me. I don't know, I just found it hard to get these bags because I look at hangers and I'm doing all that lot. Sold out.
Looks like it might rain. It's supposed to in the afternoon. It's always handy to check with the Facebook page for the car boot sale just before you come or the evening before. I'll leave a link to the Facebook page for the Falkirk car boot sale so that you can check that it's on before you actually come, and if it's raining you know it's not going to be on. There are 2 food vans for tea and coffee and something to eat, but you can bring your own if you're worried about buying food.
200.
As you can see, there's plenty of space to move around and also lots of space for more cars. Some people are wearing masks, some people are not wearing masks, but it's up to you. There's plenty of wide open space, no need to feel intimidated. This video is just to let you know what it's like to come to a car boot sale these days. At least you get an idea what it's like. Okay, let's get back to the car. I think that's us finished for the day. As you can see, there's plenty of people here, there's plenty of stalls, and I've had quite a good time, quite a reasonably good time. Let's head back to the car.
Right, we'll see you later.
Yeah,
thank you.
very much. Yes, Joe, very relaxed.
Well, that was an experience. Okay, we're back in the car. Not really much to say about Falkirk car boot sale other than it's on, there's plenty of stalls. It looks interesting. It's a wee bit more difficult getting to the stalls and knowing how to interact with the stall holders and touching things without gloves on. Quite a lot of people wearing face masks, a lot of people not wearing face masks, a lot of people social distancing, not social distancing. But all in all, plenty of room to move about. Quite a good experience this morning. It was nice to get out and see some familiar faces, and hopefully we'll be here back again next week and maybe do a wee bit more like we used to do. This was just for you to see what the Falkirk car boot sale was like, and it should get busier week after week. It's quite busy today actually, and I was really quite surprised. Never bought anything, but that was just, there was nothing there that I could really see that was interesting me to buy. But plenty of stuff, plenty of bikes, plenty of garden furniture, kids' toys, lots of electrical, clothes, etc. Plenty to buy, plenty to interest you. So come down to Falkirk car boot sale. I think you'll enjoy it if you're in the locale. If not, join me again at another time. I'll be filming more car boot sales and adventures. I've got plenty of videos of Falkirk car boot sale from last year and Edinburgh's car boot sales. There's plenty of links down below for the other car boot sales and other adventures that I go on, so take care. I'll see you soon. Okay, I'm going to go home. I'll make myself a wee cup of coffee and then I'll head home. If you're not already a subscriber, subscribe over here. Take care of one another and I'll see you the next time. Bye for now.